Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello. I'm Anything Works. Welcome back to Rance 01, the quest for Hikari. This will be episode 3, excuse me. Last episode, you guys, we explored more of Lysias Town, got ourselves familiar with Patty, Willis, and Millie, and we were officially given a quest to save Mr. Bobs' daughter, PULPTENKS. However, before we get going, we're going to be spending a day of grinding just so you guys get used to this loop. So what we want to do is we just want to fight a bunch of weak enemies. No need to use your shield against these guys, they're really weak. Going on the road here after you defeat Lewis, I believe his name is, doesn't have anything. The road just keeps going. You can't see anything significant nearby. But yeah. So we'll go here, we can fight the Thieve. Just go ahead and use your attack chips on him. And then you'll want to protect. And then, booyah, he's done. Thieves are pretty easy. Oh, I also have the map up here. Thief. Okay, so this guy, the Maroon Thief, he's the exact opposite of the first thief we encountered. Not the exact opposite, but he's pretty much the opposite of the first thief we encountered. He attacks first. And then he hits. I mean, he hits first, then he protects. Cardboard, we'll keep that. Dummies, we'll just toss that. Not gonna really need them. What's after this? Nothing. So we get the Quiet Shade. Get some rest. This is random, but we get gold. Nice. Don't want to fight the green handies yet. They're quite scary in the early game. Go here. Ibuprofen, send that to the closet for sure. We want that. Nothing here. Nice Quiet Shade. Don't fight the Einsteins yet, they're dangerous. Alright, so it looks like we're kind of cooked here. So let's just go ahead and hurry back to town. And we're not gonna go ahead and get healed by Syl. We're just gonna reset. Just like reset momentum pretty much. And yeah, just use the map to figure out where you're going. That's what I do. Nice. Very cool. Go to Fertile Crescent. I walked briskly through a field of green. Lots of stuff growing out here. Oh, wild peepee. I tore off a peepee fruit and ate it. Sour. Oh? Huh, Rance-san, are you here for work? What are you doing here, Nami? It's dangerous. I came to get some ingredients for dinner. Ta! A monster suddenly leaped out from the foliage and attacked Nami. Oh! Before I could intervene, Nami dodged the monster's attack and gave it a good whack. Ugh! When it lost its balance, Nami grabbed it and bashed its head on a rock, either killing her or knocking it out in the process. I'm aware. The monsters in this area are no trouble for me. Wow. I wouldn't head further in without preparation, however. Yeah? Yes, it's dangerous pasture. Level adventurers often overestimate themselves and meet their demise here. Will you be alright, Rance-san? Of course. No sweat for me. I see. Well, I should be heading home. Please be careful on your way home. With a graceful nod, Nami picked up her basket of food and left, dragging the monster corpse behind her. Well, guess I'll go too. How's my level? Nah, I'm sure I'll be fine. So she is right. After that Fertile Crescent, enemies start getting stronger here. So, you know, probably head back after, but I ain't a bitch, so we're not doing that. Killed that guy. Ooh, the let's grind. Okay. Now they give more experience. I'm actually going to go ahead and use... Ooh, do I want to use the ibuprofen here? No, I don't want to. Let's go ahead and hurry back home. Home. I mean to town. Oh, damn it. Okay. Alright, never mind. I wonder if the grinding will stay through the next day. Bars. Let's go ahead and save here. I'm going to save at the end of the last episode. That's not good. Do we get another scene for assaulting Nami? Nope. We only take 4 damage though, so it's fine. Oh, Rance! Ah, Willis, what's up? She was giving me a weird look. Her brows knit. I think you're about ready to level up. Huh? Am I? Yes, there should be no problem if the ceremony is done. She gave me her best customer service smile. Can you tell that stuff just by looking? It's basically just instinct, but you gotta hone these senses if you want to make it in a competitive business like this one. Huh? Well, whatever. If you can, why don't you level me up right here then? Ceremony can only be performed in the shop. Please pay a visit when you've got the time. See you there. Fine. There's no downside to being a higher level, I guess. I should make my way to the level shop soon. And that is correct. Yo, Willis, I'm here. Welcome, Rance. Have you saved up some experience? Willis will tell you every time that you are ready to level up. Guess what? You gain 1 point of luck. Just one? I mean, I'll take it. Might only be one, but it's better than nothing. Could be the difference between life and death. You never know. Every time that you return back to town during the day, Willis will come and tell you, hey, you're ready to level up, which is really, really freaking nice. So we'll do one more day of grinding against weak enemies. And while I'm here, I'm not gonna go ahead and cut this part out because what's it called? Because like it's a little new. So yeah, this game is pretty controversial, and within those first 2 episodes, you could probably see why. And I know in my original Let's Play of School Days, I gave it shit because, oh, it has teenagers having sex in it. I guess now I've, like, matured a little. Because I was pretty young when I did the School Days Let's Play originally. I'm not gonna win. Damn it, okay. What's it called? Like, I've matured pretty much. I'm just like, man, who gives a shit? Like, I can separate fiction from reality. I was being very performative about that stuff. So, now I'm here, and I'm playing Rance, because it's funny as fuck. The gameplay is pretty fun, outside of the grinding that you gotta do, pretty much. I am a fucking idiot, that's my bad. And overall, I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this game. Oh, that's a really nice spot. Phew. Did a lot of walking. I'm getting kind of tired. If I had Syl with me, I could make her set up camp, but doing it by myself is too much work. Huh? What was the sound? Ha! Whoa, who the hell are you? Suddenly, a man with straight hair appeared out of nowhere. Where am I? The man was looking every which way, unconcerned with me and my hastily drawn weapon. Analysis priest? But what's he got that doll that looks like it was made out of a milk carton for? Who are you? That's my line. Kind of feels like I've seen him before, but I can't remember, dudes. I am Lordling, me Lordling. I have come to this land to seek out the Saint's monument as part of my training. But where exactly is this land? You, sir, the bandit-looking fellow. Could I trouble you to tell me the way? You're so loud. And bandit? Oh, me. You can't tell people you've just met that they look like bandits. Ah, Lady Alice, it is exactly as you say. My apologies. Sir. The priest was shouting at the doll's lines as well, in falsetto. This is surely a trial for Lady Alice, in which case relying on another for aid would only betray my weakness. Pain, plane, fly away. Whoa. He cast healing magic on me out of nowhere. Lady Alice teaches us to provide aid to all we meet. Farewell, then. Ha! The priest ran off with incredible vigor, just like he had appeared. What the hell was that about? There sure are some incomprehensible weirdos in this world. Well, he healed me, so I guess I should consider myself lucky then. Yeah, encountering that guy always heal you to max HP. Really fucking nice. Another croissant water, I guess we'll keep that. I don't think we can defeat Caterpillar DX. I'll be real. Looking over here. Quiet Shade. I mean, meandering path means that you don't know how to get home. This is DH. Oh, it's a green Hanny. Let's see if we can defeat him. Hanny Flash is really powerful, so always defend against that. Defending against magic means that they that if you use like a magic attack, they won't get damaged by it. Alright, what's after the green Hanny? Nothing here. Rotten Fruit. That's the one that makes it so that you can't control where you go. It's a massive pain in the ass. Let's go ahead and go back to town. Alright, what should I do now? I strolled down the main street. I was stopped by a certain sensation, however. I sense a beauty. I moved my eyes, relying on instinct. Huh? Oh, you're... It was a cute girl I passed by once. Huh? What? Hey, cutie. We meet again. Ah! I approached her with a refreshing smile, but the girl shot off somewhere like an arrow from a bow. Whoops. Must be a shy one. She's fast, too. Guess I'm gonna have to catch her. I walked off, figuring I'd probably run into her again. What the heck? He totally noticed me. What's with this guy? Still, it's not like I can back off. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see here. Alright, never mind. We're not cooked just yet. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead into the level shop and see how much longer it'd take for me to level up. Oh, I did level up. Oh, I guess that event overrides seeing Willis. So now we can hold 2 more chips, which means that we can hold more items. Huh? So like I can carry more weapons and armor and stuff? Yeah, this is the big thing. Alright. Hell yeah. Alright, so we're gonna grind a little bit more just for the rest of the day, and then we're gonna get on with the Thieve side out. Trust me, you'll want to grind early in the game, especially when the experience curve isn't so bad. Because the experience curve is very fucked in this game, I won't lie to you guys. Do that. What's that D+ enemy? Whoops, I'm on the wrong. Thief. Should be able to find him. Oh, Nami, here for ingredients again? Ah, Rance. Yeah, something like that. And you're going beyond? The monsters past here are strong, right? Nah, I'll be fine, no worries. If you want to efficiently take down monsters, it's beneficial to strike them where they're weak. Weak? Yes, I hear if you attack a monster with this weakness, you'll do 3 times the damage. 3 times, huh? Do you have any weapons that are good for that? Please be careful and come back safe. See ya. Yeah, see ya, Nami. Weapon attributes, huh? Well, I'm strong, but if there's a way to make battles easier, might as well keep it in mind. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, that's right, it's a rabbit here. Make sure he dies here. Nice. Actually. Ooh. Hold on now. God damn it. I fucking died. My bad. Purify, purify. Good. Now I'm sure you'll not wander now. You son of a bitch. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay. So what I actually want to do is go here, fight the Rwanta. I always go left to fight the other Rwanta, but if we go here, we can fight a Pixie Fox. If I'm not mistaken, this is the only place you can find a Pixie Fox in the game. This specific card right here. Go to the Shade. Nice. Fight the Ribbit here. Go ahead and shield. So we take minimal damage from him. And our shield will be ready for next battle. Hell yeah. Or Croissant and Water. Don't mind if I do. They're not very good, but it's better than wasting our ibuprofen right now. Now it's nighttime, so we gotta be careful. Alright, should die after this turn. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and hurry back to town. And now that we have more money, welcome. Yo, Millie. Millie's on a stool reading a book. If you're looking for weapons, we've got plenty. You got any stronger weapons? Last one I brought here just isn't cutting it. Millie raised her hand and cocked it slightly. We do, but they're hard to use, you know? I can't recommend them for beginners. You should start out right with the bamboo blade. Ah! I keep telling you I'm no beginner. Just let me see him. Well, alright. Millie got up and walked unsteadily to a different section of the case. Plenty to choose from. She dragged her chair with her and she started reading her book again. Okay, what do we have here? Alright, so we have more weapons to choose from. Short sword's pretty good. Club, not so much. They both have a cooldown of 1. This TH-180 Yulon model, cooldown of 4, is way too expensive though. I would not recommend grinding for this. This weapon sucks. The two-handed sword favored by the champion of the Royal Coliseum, Yulon Mirage. Well, it's a replica of it at least. It's a collector's item, but it's still fairly lethal. Would not recommend buying this, grinding for this whatsoever. It is not worth it. Alright, so we have enough for that. What about the makeshift shield? So 150. We have 290, right? Yeah, we have 290. So we'll buy the short sword, and we'll buy the makeshift shield. We could always, no, I was saying we could buy the club. No, we can't, but it's fine. It's fun picking weapons to use. Alright. Oh, never mind. Not right now, not right now. Let's go to Bistro Bar Flanders. Not where I meant to go. I'm an idiot, but it's fine. My raging heat cannot be contained. To battle! Yes, you called, Rance. Oh my. I won't lose today. I'm getting you in bed for sure. My. Feel free if you think you can, but I don't want you getting hurt. Ah! I jumped and kicked off from a pillar, launching my attack from directly above Nami's head. Sakata Jututsu, anti-air hot ring drop. Bam! No way! Good. Fuck. Why can't I win? Well, excuse me. Rest well. Now I'm left with a polite bow just as you come. Ugh. Ugh. Frontal attack isn't gonna work, huh? There must be some other way. I'm not giving up until I find it. Ouch. Alright, so let's go to bed. And let me go ahead and go on the wiki real quick. Alright, so what we want to do, because are we good? Alright, what should I do now? I stroll down the main street. A present! My super Rance sense picked up an aura of a pretty girl. Whoops, if I turn around again, she'll just run again. I shot a girl who wants to speak to me, but can only bring herself to watch from afar. Good. I searched for her location using her presence. Rance, red light! Hiya! And the moment she was frozen, I took 2 steps toward her and grabbed her waist before she came back to her senses. Ah! Ooh, silky smooth. There's no need to run. You don't need to be embarrassed. Right. The girl was trying to get away, but I had the decency to make her stay put. We seem to run into each other a lot. Must be fate. Yeah, I guess so. Why don't we go get a bite to eat somewhere? Have a little chat. Huh? Has he not realized? Okay, if that's the case. Okay, sure. We could take our time. I have to be somewhere soon, so at night. Can we meet at the park at night? Ah, at night! Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do that. Was I gonna let myself smile? The girl slipped out of my grasp. Well, I'm in a hurry, so... The park at night. City girls don't waste any time, do they? I bounced off with a bounce of my step. Okay. Alright, so that is... Before you do go into the dungeon, you do want to run a tour event if you want all the CGs. Alright, so let's actually go to the Royal Academy. Let's call Syl. Pulled out a small shell whistle out of my pocket and entered the canvas and blew hard. Wee! Wee! Pitter patter. She still ran to me, arriving out of breath. Yes, master. What do you need? I lack the funds I require for my investigation. Pay up, Syl. I grabbed Syl by the ankle, flipped her over, and shook her. Shake, 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 shake. Jangle, jangle, jangle. Oh, there we go. It's not much, but I'll take it. My textbook, buddy. 9 gold. Hell yeah. Alright, while we're wasting time, let me actually go ahead and touch... Let me open the closet. Because we will need space for items. Or do we only need space for 1 item? I forget. Actually, in any case, let me go ahead and reorganize. So we'll put that there. Yeah, you know what? No, because once we pick up items in dungeons, we can just move it to our closet. That's right. Alright, so let's close the closet. Get out! I could buy the club, but do I want to? Actually, you know what? Yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and buy the club. I forget how much it costs, but before you do this event with a girl, you want to spend all your money. How much does it cost? Does it cost 70 or 90? I forget. We'll figure it out. Let's use the short sword on this guy, and he dies instantly. That's nice. Don't need to do that. Oh, maybe I should have. Alright, nice. Oh, we could also level up. Pass by Willis in town. Oh, Rance, looks like you can level up. Oh yeah, I'll be there soon. Leveling up, huh? I'll stop by the shop when I have some free time. Alright, so let's go here. Hey, Millie. Oh, welcome, Rance. You seem a little different today. Do I? Stare. I know, see eye patch. Your eyes better? Yes, a passing priest stopped me in town. Millie raised her hand to her heart like a performer in a play. Oh, to an injured person in such a place, this must be Lady Alice's guidance. You led me to a person in need of your divine light. Lady Alice, pain, fly away. And just like that, he cast healing on me before I even got a word in. The hell? Well, at least you're all better now. That's good, right? Huh. Once again. You say something? No, nothing. She seemed really upset about something for a second there. Was it just my imagination? Alright, so we'll go ahead and buy the club. Because we're gonna have to buy it anyway, and it's just fuck it. Porcelain white skin peeked out from her funeral black clothes. Okay. Well, it didn't go great last time, but I'm not one to be discouraged by something like that. Rance? Gah! I leaped on Millie and lifted her light body up against the shelves. No, don't. I checked outside the shop, but I couldn't sense anyone coming. Okay. I started groping her through her clothes. They weren't big by any means, but they were soft and elastic. Millie trembled and a tiny noise came from her mouth. There's no one to get in our way today. Let's get this started then. I stuck my hand into her clothes and started to take them off, but... Clatter, 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 clatter. Huh? Ah! It's raining swords! Oosh! At that moment, a gust of wind blew in from the window. Whoa! Whoosh! I was blown all the way outside. What the hell was that? I stood up, shaking my head. A coincidence. Jeez, that was weird. Well, guess I don't need to go back in there. I'll just head somewhere else. We cannot even get her clothes off. All right, let's go ahead and level up. And guess what? To commemorate this level up, I have an Alisman copper coin for you. Alisman? He's pretty famous. You haven't heard the name? I thought everyone knew him. Well, I don't. Never heard of him. Who is he? He's a saint who dedicated his whole life to God. And it seems if you offer this coin to a monument in the outskirts of town, you'll receive a new power for it. Seriously? Guess I'll take it then. Oh, but there are strong monsters near the monument called Tricoin, so you should try to avoid them. Okay, so we'll just send this to the closet. I don't know why you can't send your bottom items to the closet when you get stuff like this. Because sometimes you can't, like when you're buying stuff, you can just send it to the closet. But when you're receiving items, you can't. It's super weird. But anyway, we got to level... However, because I'm being lazy here. We actually want to pick up that Alisman copper coin. So let's go to the candy. Let's go to the inn. We'll just move the club in here. Move this to the inventory. Because the club is 36 damage. 20... 30. Yeah, these combined are more powerful than the club. Club sucks. I guess this is more powerful, you know, than these two. I mean, these two are more powerful, but, what's it called? Like, it's more powerful than the club, and it's extra damage. Meanwhile, the club just kind of sucks. Alright, so we'll take this. And these. Okay. Let's go to the park. La la la. I skipped my way to the park. Got to the right place at the right time. Now I just gotta wait for that girl to arrive. Pretty crowded. It was already nighttime, but I could see people on all the benches in the shades of trees. Ooh, city parks at night are the place to be. Those guys aren't just chatting. Couples were engaging in all sorts of surreptitious activities. Some even going all the way together. Ooh, they're really going at it. I knew this was that kind of place. Since that girl's from here, she's aware of it too, I'm sure. Now then, where is she? I looked all around the park. Oh, there you are. Hey, I'm over here. Right. The girl walked over, stiff as a board. I guess she's nervous. Well, we're in the right place at the right time. Let's have a nice long conversation. Right. Ever since I saw you in town, I was, well, curious about you. Were you? Well, I'll have to apologize for my good looks to make a cute girl like you all hot and bothered. Pat. Eek! All I did was softly lay a hand on her shoulder, but the girl tensed up adorably. Oh, don't be shy. You don't need to beat around the bush with me. Just let everything you want to say to me here in my arms. Do you really not mind? Of course not. My arms are always open for cute girls like you. I spread my arms and the girl smiled demurely, stepping closer. Don't think I'll be bored tonight. In fact, I don't plan on sleeping a wink. And right when I tried to close my arms around the girl, she vanished from between them. Don't move. Oh! The girl had vanished from sight. Something cold touched my neck. If you so much as twitch, I'll slit your throat. It wasn't just that I'd given in to her threat. My voice was just stuck in my throat for a second. The girl had revealed herself to be a ninja in less than a blink of an eye. You might want to stop asking about Hikari Blanc. Who are you? Some kind of spy for those thieves? I finally managed to force words out. The ninja made no move to respond, choosing to shift her grip on the knife slightly instead. I'm probably not going to get out without taking some damage. I'm going to punish this chick, even if I had to get a little hurt to do it. But right when I start tense in order to make my move. The ninja suddenly leaped away without a word, without a sound. Today was just a warning. I won't let you step off this easy next time, she said, tossing a familiar pouch to the air and catching it. My wallet! Stop right there! The ninja disappeared just like that. No matter how much I screamed, I never got an answer. Fuck! Who the hell is she? Stop looking at Hikari. Like hell I'll listen to you. You're the one who's not getting off easy next time. I will let you go no matter how much you scream and cry. I'll demolish your pussy. I left the park seething, taking out my frustrations on a couple that passed me by with a few good kicks. And we lost all of our money. That's why I said to spend it all. Alright, so let's see here. Will it drive over into daytime? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, I don't think it will, but I'm just gonna be on the safe side and try not to go to the monument today. So I'll actually go ahead and open closet, put this in here. Put you in here. So the Alisman Copper does 10 attack. It's garbage. Don't use it. You'll want it for something else because it's way more useful that way. And you want to take it to the Saints Monument because you'll be able to get good shit. Trust me. Alright, let's go to the outer gate. And let's head into the cave. After walking for a little while, I found the entrance of a cave. That must be it. Those are probably the guards at the entrance. Can't imagine who else they would be. What should I do? I hid in some bushes and thought about it for a bit, but there are times when my gray matter simply can't come up with anything. Too much work. Charge! Who the hell are you? An enemy? Everybody out! Everybody out! Where'd they all come from? Fuck! You're all going down. Everybody dies. Alright, so they have a C tier attack, so we'll just go ahead and use all of our shit right there. And booyah. Finally, everything around me stopped moving. The strongest warrior needs no strategy. Did you learn your lesson? I wiped my sword off with the thieve's clothes and sheathed it. Okay, let's go. Dungeon crawling time. Alright, but before we go dungeon crawling, throw it back to town. And let's get healed by Syl. Withdraw some cash. Got 3 gold. Nice. I'm an idiot. That's fine, because there is different text if you assault Syl for a second time. It's not necessary to get all the CGs, but it is new. Get in a position, Syl. Huh? Position? Come on, you can figure it out. We're having sex. Duh. I can't get healed. I gotta restart the game. You can't get healed if you assault Syl, because, well, you can. You just have to go back. But ain't nobody got time for that. Alright. So, let me just make sure what I did. Open closet. Whoops. Alright, yeah, okay, I have everything that I need. We gotta do all that shit over again. So, what you can do instead of fighting these guys is that if you go in during the yellow time, noon, essentially, nice, I can just one-shot them. What you can do instead is just ignore them, because they'll be out at lunch, essentially. Alright, now let's hurry back to town. Paris Royal Academy. Recall her. Withdraw cash. I was an idiot. Well, I guess we don't have to do that now. And once you defeated them, don't worry. I'm going to the Thieves' Cave. You don't gotta worry about anything else. Alright, so we want to go here, here. Treasure, dummies, just toss here, here, into the hall. Want to go here. This is a big room. It's disgusting in here. I'd enter a large room cluttered with tables and chairs. Maybe it was the mess hall or something? Oh, no. Ugh, there's a huge guy devouring food at that one. Huh? Who are you? Me? I'm the great Rance. What's so great about you? In that case, I'm the great Morala. I don't give a shit about some man's name. You're suspicious. Leader says not to let suspicious guys through. I won't let you through. The huge guy glared at me eating his food. The stairs are behind this guy. Guess I'll have to do something about him first. Alright, now what you can do is you can pay him to get out of the way, but that's too much money, so we're going to fight him. If someone stands in my way, there's only one thing for me to do about it. When I drew my weapon, the big guy picked up his too. You're an intruder, an enemy. We have to fight. Shut up, get out of my way and die. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and attack him with all of our might, because he's not attacking that turn. Just defend here. Yeah, he does a fuck ton of damage. And morale is done. Very easy. With a thunderous sound, the big guy collapsed. Phew, that was a pain. Did that guy really think he could beat me? I showed over the guy's body, which was in my way even in death, and moved deeper in. Alright. Alright, so what we'll want to do is not actually descend the stairs. We'll want to do a reroll. I did not mean to do that. I'm an idiot. It's fine. Treasure, this way, this way. Thief is there. That side blocks our vision. Nice. And we want to go to the storage. Oh, this is where they keep their booty. The door indicated such and messy handwriting. Wait, this is all just junk. Before me was a spacious room polluted with piles of junk. This is disgusting. I can't see the back of the room through the mountains of garbage. But a first-rate adventurer knows, like me, knows that there are rare treasures out in hidden places like this. Guess I'll dig through a bit. Rustle. I dug for a bit, but couldn't find anything. Is this worth anything? Well, I'll take it. Tension shell. Send that to the closet immediately. That's really nice. Then we'll go to the storage depths. Let me just make sure. Alright. I walked into the dimmed storeroom. Once I got past some of the mountains of trash, there was some more open space in the back. Anything back here? My first-rate adventurer's instinct is telling me there is. I walked back and found nothing but an empty space. Nothing? Hey. Hey. I heard a voice when I was about to turn back. And as I turned around and strained my eyes. Hey! What's that? He's inside a wall? Oh, it's a person. I knew it. I haven't seen anyone in such a long time. He's totally in there. That's one weird-ass fetish, old man. I'm not in here because I want to be. Ugh. Yeah, I don't want to hear an old dude cry. Did the thieves do this to you? No, I'm British. I've been like this since long before the thieves started living here. What? Long before? That's right. Mysterious, aren't I? Aren't you interested in my tale? Nah, not really. It's got nothing to do with me. What? If this is the only thing back here, I really did strike out. Guess I'll move on. Wait, please. I've been here alone all this time. Let's converse, okay? Ugh, what a pain. What should I do with this concrete guy? What's going out in the world? What's going on? It's the same as always. Helman and Lysaeus are at each other's throats. Nippons at war. Helman? Lysaeus? Those countries? Yeah, what are you saying? What about the fiends? The Archfiend? Fiends? How should I know? I didn't hang out in the fiend territory. There are no human farms anymore? What? The world seems to have changed a bit. It changed a lot. Please tell me more. No, I don't want to. Well, why? Talking to you is no fun. I can't take much more of it. Wait, please. You're such a pain. It's the back of the storeroom. An open space where the only thing I see is piles of trash. Not fun. He's a filthy old man buried in concrete. Inside concrete, huh? What? Are you interested in my story? I'd be happy to share it. Yeah! Poof. Sure kill, Rance punch. Don't say something so gross. I'll kill you, you bastard. So mean. I touched all over the place. Stare. What? I don't like that you're only half buried. Huh? He should be all the way in there. Otherwise, what's the point? I started pushing dirt onto him. What are you doing? Stop. Stop. This is kind of fun. The dirt didn't stick, though, and just fell back to the ground. No good, huh? What are you trying to do? Guess I'll try a little more. Stop, please, that hurts. If you were in there all the way, would you die? No, I can't die. Can I think of it? Why do I care what happens to him? Guess I'll move on. Wham crash. I suddenly feel like boxing, huh? I made 2 fists and squared up at the front of a target at the perfect height. Wait! Yeah! 1-2 punch! Whack, whack, whop. They make a pretty good sandbag. Ugh, so mean. Alright, how about this? I picked up a fork from a pile of garbage. Wait! Stab. Yeah! Ow! I stabbed him, but all it did was make him scream shrilly. Didn't seem like he was gonna die. Man, you're pretty tough. You're awful. No one's ever been this mean to me. What should I do next? Ugh, please stop. Well, I'm under no obligation to listen to the pleas of some old man, but any time I spend tormenting him is just a waste, really. Heed nature's call. Alright, I gotta take a piss. Huh? Huh? There's a perfect wall in a perfect spot. Hey, hey, hey! Alright, I'll do it here. Rustle, rustle. Oh, don't! Yeah, fiery yellow laser. Psh. Oh, it's spraying! It's spraying on me! Stop it! I can't stop right after starting. Put my dick away after I finished. Ugh, so mean. I'd like to fire another volley, but I'm fresh out of ammo. Please, no. Ugh. There's no point in staying in a place like this. I should get out of here. Wait, don't go. Please talk to me more. No way. Why should I waste my time talking to some dude? Listen, I'll give you something good. If you stay a little longer, I'll give you a really good item. What? Really? If you're lying, it's not going to be pretty for you. Jeez, what a pain. Well, I'll talk about something then. I'll listen if it's interesting. It's a once-in-a-lifetime show of compassion. Really? Thank you. Hurry it up. Right. My name is British. Despite my current appearance at the time, I was one of the strongest warriors in the world. What? I'm way stronger than you, obviously. I mean back then, in the past. I put my hand on my weapon and the concrete man tried to shake his head, but he couldn't move it. So, what are you doing in there? Well, Mace did this to me. Tracked me in here. So, you're nobody impressive at all. I wouldn't let that happen to me. The spell was practically a suicide attack, and since then, I haven't been able to move or die. Cool. I fought with my comrades to defeat Archfiend and Jill. Archfiend Jill? What the hell are you talking about? Nico, Holaga, Chaos, Cafe. I miss those guys. They were all really incredible. I wonder if they're all dead now. Hey, what? You're not gonna listen to me? You got more? Yeah, this is the most important part. We set off to find God. That's it. What? I don't know what you're talking about and it bores me. I can't listen to more of this. Wait a second, this is important. Is there anything in it for me if I listen? Well, no, you do seem like kind of a small-time punk. What was that, you fucker? Whack. Fuck, this is worthless. I can't the guy to wipe my boot off on a rag nearby. Oh, so mean. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Jeez, what a waste of time. I'm getting out of here. Wait, please, don't leave me alone. I ignored the wily concrete man and left the room. Alright. Here. Ah, Surenkrum. A shaved head that increases its shoulder agility. Simply having one negates the damage from pit traps and the like. 5% chance to disappear upon activation, / disappears when eaten. So we actually want to go ahead and send this to a closet so it's added to our chip collection. Otherwise it doesn't count. And we want to do another loop around to the storage. It's all junk in here. Guess I could find something else. Dig. One shoe. No thanks. Dig. Rip playing cards. No thanks. It's all trash. Fuck. I gave up and moved on. We're going to go ahead and use our ibuprofen here. Go to the storage depths. Sorry. Ugh. The concrete guy's at the end of the road. Oh, you came back. Don't be stupid. I ended up back here in an accident. See ya. Wait, please wait. Good God, you're so annoying. Give me that good thing, whatever, then. Okay, I'll give it to you if we can chat. Fine, get it over with. Dig down at my feet. It should be buried there. At his feet. Well, let's charge her. I guess I could. Fine, I'll dig up. I started moving the dirt under the concrete guy with my hands. Dig. Oh, here's something. With some gross rags. Are these clothes? Oh, this belongs to an adventurer couple who came here a long time ago. It's been a few hundred years, I believe. People come back here? They were having sex in front of me. The monster showed up in the middle, so they ran off. Why would I want these? Fuck you. Rub. Stop. Don't rub them on my face. I'll clean that gross face of yours with these. Guess I'll keep trying. I dug at the concrete dude's feet. Dig. This is stupid, but it really pisses me off to think the guy's looking down on me from up here. Huh? This is a bottle? Oh, that's it! The Miracle Omega! A miraculous potion that draws out your latent abilities! Seriously? That sounds suspicious. It's pitch black. Looks like I die if I drink it. That's strange. When I had it, it was clear. Is this the wrong bottle? No, the bottle looks right. That should be it. The hell? So it's gone bad? I don't know, but it's a really incredible potion. I don't know if I believe it. What should I do? Should I take it? Picked up the Miracle Omega. Seems dangerous, but I guess I'll take it away. Anyway, it's not dangerous. It's good. Now let's talk. Send this to the closet. And I'm out of here. Alright, I'm out of here. I don't need anything else from you. But you promised you'd talk. Did I? I don't remember that. See ya. You're so mean. So mean. I walked off, leaving the concrete guy to his muttering. Alright. Alright. And so now we want to go to the original storage room a third time. Yes, you heard that right. A third fucking time. Did I fuck up? Oh, it is. Toss that because we don't need it. It's all just junk in here. There might be nothing useful left, but I'll check again just in case. Dig, dig. Oh. Found a bottle with an amber liquid inside. Doesn't look too bad. Booze, huh? What's this say? 250-year-old vintage. Looks pretty pricey. Can't say I care, but maybe I can sell it. I'll take it. Okay, that's good. Alright. Do not use this as an attack if you want to get all the CGs in the game. Yes, it has to do with that. Alright, so there's treasure here. Send that to the closet so we don't have to buy it from what's-her-face? From Patty. So this is the exit. I went the wrong way. It's fine, actually. Came to the big room. It's a big, smelly, disgusting place. Nobody's here anymore, so there's no reason to stay. Go ahead and ascend the stairs. Now we're in the Thieves' hideout underground. Go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the leader's room. This room has the side that says boss's room on it. So this is the boss's room. No. I hear a sexy voice beyond that door. This is where the girls are. I was about to bust in, but the door is locked. I couldn't get it open. Fuck! There are girls in sexual peril right behind this door too. Bam, 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 wham. I hit it with everything that I had, but that just made my hands hurt. Outrageous. I'm the only one who's allowed to do sexy stuff to girls. I kicked the door and left to find a way in. Random card here. And of course it's a fucking thief. My goddamn luck. Caesar Club here. So let's go to the lieutenant's room. And ooh la la. What's this room? Who are you? Inside the room, I found a lady in a flashy outfit. Had a lot of skin showing. Very nice. I don't think I've seen your face before. Are you new? She thinks I'm one of them. Alright, I'll play along. That's right, I'm Rance. Remember it. Miss? Who are you supposed to be? You don't need to force yourself. I don't care about all that stuff. Pretty impressive that you noticed so fast. I'll drop it then. I'm the great Rance. Remember it. You're a lively one, huh? I'm second in command, Hikari. You can call me Miss if you'd like. Nice to meet you. If we get the chance, you should. You're an honest one, aren't you? I don't hate that, though. Looked around the room. There are open bottles all around and some beef jerky sticking out of a cup. Makeup and... oh, found some undies. What's up? Looking for something? There are no men hiding in here right now. Looked around the room some more. Hey, you can't look around a girl's room like that. Doesn't look like there's anything suspicious in here. Hikari's probably the most suspect thing, actually. Oh. I looked Hikari over from top to bottom. Her breasts are a nice size. Her waist is tight, and the curves of her thighs are sexy. But what's best is all the skin she's showing. What a dirty face. I can tell exactly what you're thinking, you know. So Hikari said, but she didn't look at all embarrassed. Instead, she just smiled daringly. You're so dirty, miss. I won't deny it. You boys like this look, don't you? I love it. It's funny forcing a girl who doesn't want to, but a dirty girl who's into it, it's hard to turn down too. That really is a sexy look. Your eyes are so passionate. Are you that interested in me? Of course I am. I'm starting to get bored of just looking though. What's your type? I don't know. Cute guys, I guess? Listen up. Cool, manly guys like me are better. You'll be more satisfied in bed with a man like me. Oh yeah? You look more like the cute type from where I'm standing. Nakai flipped her hair back with a sly smile. What? Are you treating me like a kid? Oh, I intended it as a compliment. Well, I don't like it. Sounds like you're making fun of me. If you don't like my evaluation, then I hope you'll make me change it. She smiled provocatively. Maybe I'll just change it by force then. How old are you, miss? I was curious, so I asked, but the guy glared at me in response. You can't ask a woman her age, dear. Oh, if you don't want to say, then okay. Really? Fine, I'm 20. What? You're only 2 years older than me. Ooh, you're more grown up than I thought. I thought you were younger than that. Alright then. You're treating me like a kid again. I don't like that. You'll enjoy life more if you take compliments better. True facts. Oh, that's right. This girl's here, right? I pulled Hikari's picture out of my pocket and showed it to Nakai. Don't know. Haven't seen her. Liar, is what I wanted to say, but she seemed to be telling the truth. That can't be right. You guys abducted her, right? Well, it's not like I know everything the gang gets up to. What? Aren't you the second in command? That's just because there's nobody who's stronger than me. So, who's the girl? Your sweetheart? In the future? Probably. You really don't know? I suppose there's a possibility Reinhardt's got her. She is cute. I haven't seen her. I'm more into boys and girls right now anyway. Sweet. So, what do you want from me? With me? Nothing really. I got business with the boss. Reinhardt? Well, he's not in this room. You want the boss's room. He's in here? Yep. He's in there all the time, playing with this girl he's abducted lately. Playing with? Are they doing sexy stuff? They're not just playing patty cake in there, are they? Oh, sexy stuff for sure. He's real into it. What? Damn it. I'm so... I mean, how terrible... I'm so jealous. Good luck, hon. I went to the boss's room earlier and I couldn't open the door. I was locked. He's that into it, huh? He really is a pervert. Not that I can really talk. She licked her lips sexily. Urgh, that fucker. Of course, I have a spare key to Reinhardt's room. What? Where? And don't tell me it's in his room. It's right here. Do you want it? I do. Gimme. I don't think so. Nakai giggled and backed away. She was a step and a half away from me. Why? Nakai twirled the key in her finger, smiling. Well, I'd like you to run an errand for me. I could lend it to you for that. I probably won't use it for a while, after all. Me? Running errands? I don't want to do anything annoying. Oh, it's simple. I'm just out of wine, so I want you to give me some more. Booze, huh? Well, where is it? I'm sure I had a whole crate somewhere around here. I just don't want to look for it, you know? So, what's this Reinhardt guy like? Is he strong? Huh? You don't know him. I just joined with a friend of mine. Well, alright. I say he's strong. He's not a bad guy either, so his underlings all like him. Do you like him, miss? Me? No, not really. I just don't have anywhere else better to be. Doesn't seem she's lying about that. You just thought I was a stray little kitty, didn't you? Huh? No, I didn't. I want to break something, but I won't. I'll just attract those stupid thieves. I could beat them, of course, but it'd be a pain. That's right. I had something really important to tell you, miss. Me? What is it? Let me fuck you! Ta! Whoops. I did a full power Rance dive, but the guy disappeared right at that moment. My handsome face rammed into a pillar. That's about what I thought. Quite a healthy appetite you have. Not that it wasn't obvious already. She's quick. I suppose we could play, but I wouldn't want you to think I'm easy, so I'll pass. I wouldn't think that. Women who let me fuck them are good women, so let me fuck you! No. She dodged yet another Rance dive. What speed? Same thing. I am about to heed my nature's call. I'll be right back. Alright. So, you're not censor again, because once we give her this high-class wine, this is actually not the wine that she wants to give us key, but it is needed for her CG. censor this a bit. Give high class wine. Speaking of booze, I had that pricey looking stuff too. Hey, it's not wine, but what about this? I showed Hikari the bottle I picked up in the storeroom and her expression changed. Oh my god, is that a 250-year vintage? That's incredibly rare. Is it really? Well, sweet. It was hard work getting this. I traveled all the way to far off Zeth and fought a dragon for it. Battle took me 3 days and 3 nights. I'm not sure how you'd get alcohol doing that. Well, what are you gonna do with it? No, I wonder. I'm not crazy about booze personally. You want it? You'll give it to me? Sure. However, you have to pay the price for it. Seeing my chance, I do. Whoops. Poof. She dodged again. Hikari knelt down next to where I'd fallen. So very direct. There's nothing else you want? No, I can get anything else using other means. You're just desperate, aren't you? You want the booze, don't you? Let me fuck you! Well, alright. I'll take care of you. Oh. Hikari got on top of me. Her soft weight slowly settled on me. I make you feel real good as payment for this. Oh, what? And just like that, Hikari pushed me down. Here we go. In no time at all, Hikari stripped me of my armor. She exposed her own chest too and got on top of me. Wow, you're pretty ripped. My little man was standing at attention in anticipation. Hikari grasped it and gradually strengthened her grip. Hey, you're not just gonna give me a handy, are you? That'd be the same as masturbating. You think so? Let's just see, shall we? She said, full of confidence, and began moving her hand up and down. Oh, her small hand worked to stimulate my shaft. She moved rhythmically without gripping too hard or too soft. At the same time, her squishy breasts were pressed against my chest, and that was all it took to get me rock hard. You're so hot and hard. The friction from her gloved hand was a sensation I hadn't really felt before. Your nipples are hard too. I reached out and gave one of Nikai's nipples a pinch. Hey! That's nice. No mischief now. While I was playing with her nipples, I suddenly felt a wave of sensation I hadn't been expecting run up my spine. Just keep your hands to yourself and enjoy this. Whoa! Nikai's hand started moving faster. She licked my chest at the same time, and I felt my abs reflexively tighten. This is payback. Men can feel pleasure here too, you know. No way! But it was true that when she licked and sucked at my nipple, blood started racing to my groin. Oh, come on. You're not coming already, are you? As she spoke, she moved her hand in small, quick jerk-ups and down my length. The movements are quick, but not sloppy as she stroked all over my delicate head. Well, you seem to be pretty excited. It feels good. That's good. This time I'll suck it for you. Hikari took my nipple into her mouth and sucked hard on it. What the heck? That feels great! My hips jumped every time her tongue danced around me. I bet it does. That was different from having my way with the girl. A pleasure I didn't really understand raced through me, and I felt my cock approaching its limit. Looks like you're enjoying this. An entranced look was on Nikai's face as well. She began to rub herself against my thigh. Ooh, I can feel it through your clothes. I'm getting a little into this since it's been a while. Hikari slowly started moving her whole body against me. Her soft frame moved fluidly against my own. Meanwhile, her hand moved like it was someone else's, speeding up its motions around my dick. Shit, I want to stick it in for real. But you're always forcing it on people, aren't you? That doesn't matter. My weapon's so great that even if I have to force it a little, the girl's always happy in the end. I boasted, and Nikai's lips twisted into an impish smile. You're a bad boy, aren't you? I think you deserve a little punishment. Oh? Nikai's movement suddenly stopped. So, wanna come? Yeah, I'm like a rock. Hurry it up already. Why don't you beg for it then? What? I'm in the palm of your hand, miss. I'm in the palm of your hand, miss. Please let me come. If you don't. Gah! No fucking way! Huh? I shook her off of me in protest. I'm not into that shit. I'll do what I want. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Suddenly, her fingertip was in my urethra. I shuddered and froze at the sensation. You're like a beast. Well, no matter. This is supposed to be a reward, after all. Whoa! Let's finish this up. Her hand started moving again, even faster. But she wasn't holding anything back as she went at it. But all I was feeling was pleasure. You're trembling. You're about to come, aren't you? That guy scooped up the pre-cum drizzling out of me and used it to stroke me up and down. You're trembling here, too. You're really ready to go, Whoa, there too? Her other hand cupped my balls from underneath. Since I was ready to fire, my whole bottom half tensed up in response. Whoa, shit! It felt so good that I had no idea what was going on anymore. Hikari had me completely at her mercy. Go ahead, come. Spurt. Semen shot out of me almost like I was having normal sex. Maybe even more. Phew, that's a lot. Is there more in there? That guy used her hand to squeeze the rest of it out of me. Sensation was even stronger with the way she was licking my nipple again. With the sperm finally stopping, Hikari relaxed her hand. Ugh, that was really something. I feel like you took everything I had. You really came with tum. Were you pent up? What are you talking about? It's always like this. Oh, is it? I might have come a little too, since it looked like you were having such a good time. Hikari lay against me, her cheeks a little flushed. I'm glad you're satisfied. Hikari lifted the white filth from her hands with a bewitched smile on her face. Ugh, that's sexy. He began collecting to my hips again as I watched Hikari. My, aren't you full of energy? Okay, the foreplay's over. Oh, you want another? Hikari put her hand up around me again and began stroking up and down once more. Oh, hey, wait! The semen was a perfect lubricant for Hikari to start out at top speed. Let's see how long you can hold out this time. I'll take good care of you. Wow, I want to do it myself. She milked me 2 more times after that. I don't have any left. You came a lot. I was a little surprised. The guy had already fixed her clothes in the time I was spacing out. I'm a little annoyed about how good that felt. To think the great Rance was at your mercy. Sexy ladies are scary. I'm not bad letting someone else take the reins every once in a while, right? Or it's not bad, sorry. I mean, it did feel great, but dicks are made for women, don't you think? Not satisfied? No, I'm satisfied, but I really want to fuck you too. Let me go all the way. What, you got more in you? I got a different tank for a real deal. I can keep going. If I just rest a minute. I don't want to, though. Are you gonna go fight another dragon for me? Ugh, I had to bring another bottle? There was only one in the storm room. Damn it, it's not an option. Alright, so now we gotta leave. And let's see here. You can get wine jet by going directly to the right after leaving the lieutenant's room, keeping a loop around the dungeon, reaching the yellow wine card. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna have to fight this thief. That's fine. Let's go ahead and defend here. No damage. We get the wine. Let's keep that. Playroom. We're fully healed. I'm back. Rattle. Still locked. Oh, God. Some girl still being played with. Damn it. I've got to hurry. Sun is rising. I'm holding an all-nighter. Fighting the sleepy state could be trouble. And that it will be. We'll see if we move. I mean, we fail to move. We did not, which is good. Back to the lieutenant's room. This is Nikai's room. Oh, what's up? You wanted wine, right? Here you go. Oh, you brought it. Thanks. I handed the wine over the wine with Nikai's face brightened. Yes, this'll hit the spot. Excuse me. Wine, huh? Can't see the appeal myself. Anyway, you can give me the key now. Yes, here you go. Whoa. I barely caught the key when she tossed it my way. Now I can finally meet the pervert boss. You'll get far here if you're such a good worker. Good luck. Sorry, but this is my last day. I smirked and pocketed the key. Keep that. Let's go ahead and leave. Set up camp. Hurry back to town. Let's call Syl. Looks like I'm still tired, though. Let's withdraw cash. 3 gold. Yippee! Let's see if I'm still tired after I go back out. Yeah, sleep deprivation. This is infinite. So what we're going to do is hurry back to town. And we're just going to go ahead and go to sleep. Let's go ahead and save here. Day 8. Salt and Nami. Never mind, nothing changes. Alright, I've rested enough. Time to set out. Now we do... Oh, Rance, I had something I wanted to tell you. What is it, Nami? Gonna confess your love? My, such things are the job of the gentleman in the relationship, wouldn't you say? If my feelings haven't gotten across yet, I guess I gotta work harder, huh? So, what is it you wanted to tell me? I completely forgot to tell you about the information shop nearby. An info shop, huh? Yeah, I guess it'd be weird if a city this big didn't have one. It isn't open in the middle of the day, but I thought it might be of some help to you with your mission, Rance-san. Got it. I'm sure I'll do fine, just fine without it, but I'll check it out if I'm in the mood. I'm confident that you'll do well. Alright. We will be going here later. We don't need this currently, but there's an item that I would like from here. And there's an item that we need later, just for the one time. But yeah, so let's go back out. And let's head straight to the cave without having to fight any enemies. And we'll head straight downstairs without having to fight anyone either. Go downstairs. And then we're going to have to fight one enemy before, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to have to fight one enemy, right? Because, no, we don't. And we're going to go to the leader's room. And I'm going to have to censor again, but not quite yet. Alright, made it. Okay, well maybe we'll just go ahead and do this right here. I shook the door, it was still locked. I'm your lock cannot stand in my way. Tuh! I pulled out the spare key and jammed it inside the lock. Clank. I forced the key to turn into the rusty lock. Oh, here we go. Charge! I opened the door and lunged into the room. Sticky sounds echoed throughout the chamber. Unable to believe that they were coming out from her own body, the captured girl, PULPTENKS, cried out, "Oh, darling, you have such a fabulously lewd body." The man assaulting her, Reinhardt, the leader of the thieves, gave his assessment of her. No, I'm not. The man had only given a slight flick of his wrist. The magic vibrator in his hand did the rest of the work, whirring against her clit. You're not? What now, my dear? Reinhardt stroked the girl's cheek, his tone superior. She wanted to glare at him, but she was blindfolded, so there wasn't much she could do. It had been hours. PULPTENKS had been bound, her skin exposed for hours on end, and the man had been teasing her like this the entire time. Abducted and put on display like this. You're a virgin, but you're dripping with drool down here. The vibrator stroked the man stroked the girl's hair and shifted the vibrator again. Stop! If that isn't a sign of your inherent lewdness, then what do you think it is, sweetheart? No, it's so strong. His hands transitioned from a tickling movement to one that felt more forceful. You are fantastic. We were so right to go to the trouble of kidnapping you. No, stop. I don't want this. She was being toyed with by sensations she'd never felt before, but PULPTENKS still managed to shake her head in denial. The girl's ideal first time was far from this humiliating experience in a thieves' den of all places. This is such a nice face you're making. I could enjoy this for a while, but I think it's time you saw what the serpent is really capable of. No! What is this? PULPTENKS' thoughts instantly ground to a halt, and a second later, something that she was barely able to discern as pleasure raced up her spine. So, what do you think? Good, right? Don't feel like you have to put on a show not enjoying it for me now. No! Love juice spurted out of the girl. Its tip was buzzing violently, but Reinhardt was moving the body of the device very slowly against her. It's great, isn't it? It was custom made. This serpent feels like it's slithering, doesn't it? She could hear the words being said to her, but all PULPTENKS could do in response was writhe wordlessly at the sensations assaulting her. Indifferent to her state, Reinhardt mercilessly continued his attack on PULPTENKS' unspoiled honeypot with the serpent. This drool is dripping all the way down to your little diary. You must be enjoying this, hmm? What? No, I... Just say that you want it. If you do, I'll allow you to feel something far better. Reinhardt whispers seemed to reverberate directly inside PULPTENKS' mind. She gulped, but the saliva she would have swallowed had all dried up. No! The cruel symbol of manhood wriggled against her as if to press into her capitulation. Tingling pleasure ran up to her spine as she gritted her teeth, trying to resist it, but gradually losing the ability to think straight. No! She could hardly breathe properly. She felt something rising within her. Each brushing touch of her hair and her neck provoked an acute reaction from her. It feels good, right? You can tell me. The vibrator sunk a tiny bit, just a tiny bit into her. And just when she couldn't take any more of the building sensation, whoopsie, the vibrator suddenly went still. Huh? The girl let out a confused sound between their gasps for air. The release she had almost achieved vanished, leaving behind only a half-hearted heat in her. Ooh, I stopped because you seemed to have been in so much distress. Should I not have? No. PULPTENKS took the opportunity to catch her breath, her ample breasts heaving. The serpent had only stopped vibrating and still pressed against her clit, but the disgust she'd felt about that earlier had vanished. Twitch. Fidget. How long do you intend to kiss my serpent with those lips of yours, dear? Yeah? When it was pointed out to her, PULPTENKS finally realized that she had been grinding her hips. No, I didn't. You don't want it? PULPTENKS shook her head, her face bright red and Reinhardt frowned. No, stop. He turned the vibrator on again. In no time flat, the pleasure PULPTENKS had been expecting, had been hoping for, hit her once again. No, It took no time at all for her to reach her precious heights. A scream began to rise on PULPTENKS' throat, and stop. No, This time she didn't even hide her disappointment. A desperate need traveled through her heated body, and the restraints holding her creaked with strain. If you want it, then tell me, and then I swear that you'll become my little pet kitty. Squelch. No, don't push it in. PULPTENKS shook her head. PULPTENKS shook her head as the still vibrator was pushed into her. But what was she really objecting to so strongly? The humiliating violation she was expecting, or was it being denied release? Even she didn't know anymore. It's alright. I'll be gentle when I take your virginity, and you will only feel pleasure the entire time. It'll be even better than this, I swear. PULPTENKS' eyes were unfocused, her hips unmoving. She'd reached her limit long ago. I'll train you up, my little kitty cat. Soon you'll get wet just from hearing the sound of my serpent. No, I can't. The desire in her body urging her on. PULPTENKS. Attack! Bam! Hey! The asshole tormenting the girl stood up in response to my entrance. My, what's this? What are you doing walking right in here? You're the boss of the thieves, huh? Well, I'm the great Rance, and I'm here to deliver you justice. Gosh, right now, I'm sort of in the middle of something. I'm giving this girl the gift of ultimate pleasure, you see. You're a real freak, huh? Ultimate pleasure? You're just a pervert who likes to play with toys. Oh, you're so young. You have yet to learn that a girl's body truly shines when you use the right toys. I don't want to hear about your pervy logic. You won't be busy for long. My, an impatient one, are you? I took a battle stance and the boss drew a knife. You might find you're in over your head, challenging our lipless tomorrows, gang. Shut up! Excuse me, you guys have no tomorrows left as of now. Ah! Alright, boss fight. Here we go. Reinhardt. He is not particularly difficult, I will say. As you can see, his attacks are quite weak. And he is almost dead already. And occasionally he's weak to explicit attacks, and occasionally he's weak, he defends himself against explicit attacks. Huh, no way! I lost! No! Thud. Phew! That was a pain. I took a deep breath and stowed my weapon. He was pretty strong, I guess, but no match for me, that's for sure. Oh. The girl was still bound and struggling. She must be PULPTENKS, the daughter of the barkeep. I can tell she's cute even with the blindfold covering her eyes. She's got fantastic tits. Maybe if I just touch her a little bit. That's fine, right? I crept up to her and gave her boobs a light touch. No, please stop. I can't take any more of this. Oh. If you do that to me again. Ow. PULPTENKS writhed, her exposed flesh trembling. She seemed to have no idea what was happening around her. Does she think I'm that perverted thief? Well, that's awfully convenient. There's a prize before me that I wasn't expecting. Alright, I won't tease you like he did. It's time to eat. Yep, 3 for the price of 1, baby. 3 for the price of fucking 1. I whispered those words to myself, then got on top of the girl. Squelch! No, inside. Oh, this feels great. She's sopping wet. PULPTENKS was completely ready for me. From the sensation I felt when I stuck my cock in her, I was sure she was a virgin. But the way in couldn't have been smoother. No, I don't. All I'd done was jam it in, but she was already arched back and trembling. Did you come just from that? No, I didn't. No, I don't want. She could hardly breathe, too. She was shaking her head feebly, but it was clear that she was feeling pleasure. Whoops, I gotta act like that weirdo leader. How did you talk again? Oh, you can't have it anymore, can you, darling? Have a taste of my fabulous manhood. It's so big. Squelch, squelch, squelch. I did my best impression of the Thieves' leader and pumped my hips back and forth. No, why does it feel good? It was wet and warm inside PULPTENKS. At the same time, she squeezed around me with a perfect tightness. Man, I hate the idea of someone other than me fooling around with her. Stop! But I'll just think of it as him getting her ready for me. Focusing back on the task at hand, I started to speed up my thrusts. Yeah, no, help me. Each time my hips smacked against hers, she made a sweet sound and her heavy breast swayed with the impact. Squish, squish. I grabbed her boobs as I thrust into her. They were big enough that they didn't fit in my hands and full of elastic softness. Ooh, these are some nice boobies. Darling. No, stop, don't touch my... I pressed my hand down over her nipples and rolled my hands over her breasts, watching them change shape under me. You'll squish them. At the same time, I remembered to keep moving my hips. I pushed hard and deep into her, and every time I moved, her restraints creaked with tension. No, wait. PULPTENKS was shuddering the whole time. It probably came a few times, but I kept stirring around her without paying that any mind. It hurts. My huge cock is too much for you, baby. Bet you're super wet down there. Here, sweetie. I spun my hips around, stirring into her, and her voice reached new heights. She was dripping wet, but still didn't have any experience, so it was plenty tight as I tried to do some circular motions. I love slutty virgins. I didn't have the patience to train one myself, but enjoying one that someone else has prepared is great. Aren't you a little slut? No, it's not true. That freak of a thief must have said something similar to her. The moment I called her a slut, she tensed up and fluid spilled out of her. Okay, guess I'll try the verbal approach. She'll think that it's a weirdo thief saying it to her anyway. You slut, you're just a so. No. I insulted her as I pounded rhythmically into her, moving in through her overflowing juices. PULPTENKS' response was loud and her connection was just as noisy. I don't want to feel this way with a thief. Good. Okay, I think I'm about ready. Whoa! PULPTENKS suddenly moved her legs to wrap around my thighs. I can't take this. No, more. Please, give me more. PULPTENKS shook her hips under me, taking my manhood into her and moaning sweetly as she did. Ooh. Oh. Her wet balls squeezed around me at the same time to stimulate me. It's hard to move, but... Oh, wow. I pushed all the way into her, hitting a dead end with my tip, then made small thrusts into her. How's that? My head's going blank again. I grabbed her nipples again and kneaded her breasts. Since PULPTENKS was blindfolded, she had no idea what was coming next, which led to her reacting to every little thing with jolt of surprise. Okay, I'm gonna come soon, darling. I'm gonna give you all of my, fabulous sperm. Don't, please, if you do that, She shook her head desperately, but her legs still wrapped around me and her walls were squeezed tightly, not letting go. No, I'll get pregnant. Why should little old me care? She still cast contraception magic on me, so she couldn't get pregnant, but it was more fun that way, so I lied. Smart move, Syl. When was the last time she cast it on me, though? Well, it's fine. I'm a villainous thief after all. I planted both my hands to make it easier to thrust into her, then let out everything that was rising within me. Wait, no, can't. Spurt. With her loud scream, PULPTENKS squeezed incredibly tight around me in climax. I let everything I had pour into her, just like that. I came a ton. Nice. He came inside me. PulpTenks tried to catch her breath. I rubbed my tip around inside her, squeezing out the few last drops. Oh, that was quite a show. Her breasts were bouncing in front of me, so I grabbed them again. She wasn't reacting much now. I felt like she was just satisfied from a big orgasm, and more like she was completely exhausted. Phew. I was satisfied, at least. However... No, stop. Grope, grope. I wasn't really getting tired of touching her huge boobs. No. I tickled the nipple a bit and she twitched weakly. Guess we can go one more round. While I was watching her, I slowly regained my strength inside of her. No way. We're gonna go until I'm satisfied, honey buns. No way. And so I continued my assault on PulpTenks until I climaxed one more time. I'm gonna be pushing it with this character still a PulpTenks, but I think we'll be fine. Okay, I gotta catch my breath. That was a lot to do in a row. Whew, that was nice. I'm lightheaded. Christ almighty. Okay, I think that's enough of that. You okay there, miss? I fixed up my clothes and took off her blindfolds. Who are you? I'm Rance, an adventurer. Your dad hired me to come rescue you. Rescue? You're alright now. Let's get you home. Home? PulpTenks was still limp and not reacting much. But after everything that happened to me, that thief guy was super perverted, or wish I'd gotten here sooner. It was my first time, but it was so... PulpTenks hugged herself, remembering the sensations she'd experienced. Good. She doesn't realize it was me. It's basically just a tidy storeroom, but compared to the other thieves' room, it was way fancier. The pervert's boss stuff is stored in the corner of the room, and his corpse lies on the floor in the middle. He was an idiot to stand up to me. There's a pile of the boss's things. The strength, a feather duster. Oh, there's lube too. There's something that looks like a vacuum too. What do you use that for? Quite the array of sex toys, but my superior technique requires no toys. It's the girl from the bar who had just had tons of fun. Her face is flushed and her shoulders are heaving still. She's got huge tits too. Please don't look. She's not tied up anymore, so she could just put her clothes back on. But she must be so exhausted that it hasn't occurred to her. Well, not like I'm gonna remind her. PulpTenks sat, heated sighs escaping my mouth and my jizz escaping from her pussy. Her dazed expression right now is incredibly hot. Can you tell me your name? PulpTenks. It's PulpTenks. Flanders. Good. Are you hurt? She shook her head. Guess the boss wasn't into that really hardcore stuff. What did he do to you? Was it bad? Yes. PulpTenks clenched her fist. He played with my boobs and, other places too. I see. What a terrible pervert. He put vibrators on my nipples and inside me. And he licked, and the serpent. PulpTenks? Hello? PulpTenks' hand was trembling and it looked like she wasn't hearing me. It was my first time, but he went all the way, and it was so... It's fun seeing her all hot and bothered, but it seems like she's not all back yet. I never felt like that before. She's not in any state to be holding a conversation right now. Oh, that's right, Hikari. Who's this girl? I took out Hikari's picture out of my pocket and thrust it out before PulpTenks' unfocused eyes. No, I think I'm the only girl in here. What? I had it wrong? Yes, I don't think anyone else was abducted. She was out of it, but PulpTenks seemed confident in what she was saying. After all this, she's not here? Oh well, guess I'll head back into town. I searched the boss's corpse. Even if he is a pervert, the boss of a thieves' gang has got to have something good on him. Tissues, a handkerchief, lick balm, and a wire. Oh, there's his wallet. Sugar and jangled. Sounds like there's quite a bit in there. Sweet, I'll just take that. 100 gold. Hikari's not here. I guess I've got to head back town for now. Fuck. Guess I'll keep looking. I lifted the body up and flipped it over. It's all covered in blood. Gross. I don't touch this anymore. I'll leave it alone. I touched all over the place. Whoops. The longer I look... Oh, Whoops, I accidentally did that. My bad. The longer I look, the better those titties seem. They're huge. I want to touch them again. But wait a second. My Magnum was roaring to go again, but she was blindfolded before, so she didn't know it was me raping her. If she thinks I'm her savior, I might get to enjoy her more in the future. I can't assault her. I need to be patient. But it's hard just ignoring her, too. Maybe I'll tell her giving her a checkup and touch her that way. Yeah, that should fly. It's your sake to make sure you're safe and healthy. Huh? I want to do it again, but I'm not gonna. I can resist. I'm a gentleman, so I'll settle for touching. Before medical examination. Right, let's do a little physical examination. Gotta make sure you're not hurt anywhere. Huh? I'm not. No, you should be thorough with this kind of thing. Just leave it to a pro. She didn't resist too much. I patted down her shoulders, her neck, and her back. You okay here? Does it hurt? No. I reached one hand out to her butt and the other to her bountiful breasts. No. Oh, they feel great, just like I thought. How about here? I'm fine. I groped and prodded her springy flesh. How about this? I'm fine, really. PULPTENKS twisted away when my finger brushed up against her nipple. Whoops. Well, that's good. Oh, it's close. If it got too forceful, she would have figured everything out. I won't be able to hold back if he continues. I'll touch her just a little more. Well, sometimes it takes a while before you know you're injured. No, wait. She feels great. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Alright, you're good now, right? Let's get back to town. Yes, she replied, but she didn't move, still panting. Okay. Huh? Ah! I threw her over my shoulder. Her huge tits jiggled all over the place. No, Rance! Ha ha ha, what a nice view. Okay, let's get you home. And we have PULPTENKS as a partner. We can use her to deal damage, but she only does 40 and she has 4 cooldowns, so, you know. Let's go see Hikari again. It's Hikari's room. Huh? She's not here. She's not there. Yep, she's gone. Climb stairs. And let's get the fuck out of here. We can do a little grinding while we wait. Fact. Just fuck it. Let's have PULPTENKS take a bit of her revenge. Oh, we get a full heal too. Fucking sweet. This guy is gonna heal us again. Huge. That's actually fucking amazing. Like that. Get this. Caterpillar DX should be able to take care of him. No problem now. Hell yeah. No reason not to grind. Oh, the Saints Monument. That's right. We need to get there. Okay. So there's a blank space and another caterpillar. We can go right. Right? Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and fight this caterpillar. Do that. Alright, nice. I don't have the thing. I'm stupid. There was some sort of crumbling gravestone on top of the small hill. This place is meaningless to me right now. I left. I'm a bit slow. My bad. Let's go ahead and take this treasure. It's in the closet in case I accidentally threw it away earlier. Let's go to town. We can level up. Hell yeah, level 14. Let's go ahead and ransack Sil real quick. 3 gold. Alright, and now we're actually not going to turn her in to her father quite just yet. What we're going to do is first, we're going to go into our closet. Toss these. Toss you. And then we're going to put the Kai press in the closet and move this to our inventory. And let's go ahead and go to bed. We'll have like a mini scene here. I laid PULPTENKS down atop the futon. Alright, time for bed. Bed! No, Rance! I'm real tired because I carried PULPTENKS for so long. I'm going to bed like this tonight. What a nice pillow. What? He's already asleep. What do I do? Yeah, Rance, you're touching me in strange places in your sleep. Whew, I slept really well. What a nice morning. I didn't sleep a wink. Hell yeah. All right, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the end of today's episode of Rance 01, The Quest for Hikari. Next episode, you guys will be turning PULPTENKS in back to her dad, getting the rest of our gold for 400, and we shall see where the plot takes us after we turn in that Alisman copper coin. With that being said there, folks, thank you guys so much for watching this extra long episode of Rance 01, The Quest for Hikari. Hopefully you appreciated my phenomenal voice acting skills. I know, effortless. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Your support is greatly appreciated and helps out more than you know. Anything works. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.